Hello, hello. This is Laura from the Queen of Mirth, and I want to thank you for being with me today. Right now, I am going to be working on my forgiveness journal. It's the one that I talked about I think I put it together actually, in my second to the last video, or the last video that I did. And today I'm going to be putting some elements in it and just organizing some things within the journal. I haven't really started journaling yet. This forgiveness journal is based on the book by Desmond Tutu, and I'm going to show you the book. It's this one, The Book of Forgiving. It's by Desmond Tutu and his daughter, Mafo Tutu. I don't know if I am pronouncing her name properly. Sorry if I'm not. And it says it's the fourfold path for healing ourselves and our world. And it's the Book of Forgiving. And I have been working on this because there's someone that I need to forgive for something that happened in my life. And it's been a bit of a difficult journey for me, but finding this book has helped. And one of the things about the book is that, and I didn't know it when I started this, when I started using the book, but you're supposed to, or he highly recommends journaling during the process of forgiveness. Well, so that's of course right up my alley. And I had made a little forgiveness journal just for this purpose. Now, here it is. And I put a very simple closure tie on it, and I didn't put that in the video. But everything else I think I did, like making the cover and the pockets in the cover and putting the pages together and selecting the pages. So, here we are. And this is what it's like. It's just a regular junk journal. And if there is such a thing as a regular one, because they're very irregular. So I should say it's an regular junk journal. And I quite like it. Anyway, let's get to work here. Okay. I thought that I would use this somehow as a pocket or something like that. You would have to, something like that. Kind of, I think it would be rather deep though. Maybe if I brought it down, it would be better. I think that would be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this in the page, leaving a little bit of room. And then I'm just going to find a pencil, which I should have, if I was my most organized self, I would have already had a pencil or something here, but I forgot. And I don't know. What's this? Oh, there you go. It's a pencil. So here we are. Yeah, I don't want this snug against the I don't know what to call it, the spine. It's not the spine. It's the stitching. Anyway, I want to leave a little bit of space there. So this is actually quite simple to do, and it makes a very nice pocket. And it uses up some of my paper that I've had hanging around forever. I like clocks, and I think the clock goes with forgiveness in a way, because, or in my situation anyway, because this particular exercise has taken me many years, because what I'm forgiving is something that happened when I was a teenager. And now I'm in my 70s. But I really, really, really think it's important, for me anyway, to forgive. And I hope that when I do leave this world, that I won't be taking a whole lot of baggage with me and, unforgiven things and, negative thoughts. I want to be clear, and I want to be kind of the best person that I can be, which maybe isn't the greatest, but it's a forgiving person anyway. That's what I want to be. Oh, I forgot to put it on that part. That's okay. And this is the Uhu glue, which is very good. And I found it on Amazon at a very reasonable price, which kind of amazed me because sometimes it costs a lot. I think I did really well on Amazon this time. So there's a pocket, and see, this is a journaling card from one of my kids, and see, things will fit very nicely in there. But I don't want to put them in right now because I don't want anything to get stuck into glue, and I want this glue to set properly. Okay, here we are. Now let's look at this. I want to put the word forgiveness on this page. And to do this, check this out. This is a really nice old cigar box, and I keep this alphabet set of stamps in it. So let's see. F-O-R-G-I-V-E-N-E F. Okay, so I have to start, and I'm going to put it over this. I don't know why, but I just want to. So this is the title page, and I will work on the background and make it a little more interesting. But I like this particular kind of type. I don't know if that's 100% dry. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's okay. That J is kind of messed up, but it's all right. Okay, this is the one that I did. I have some things here that I think maybe this would go quite well with this. So I'm going to use the art glitter glue. This is a nice strong glue. that kind of looks good. The black and white type. This is a page from an antique French dictionary, but it's also in one of my kits. I don't know which one. They're all on Etsy. I have a few odds and ends from various kits that I didn't use when I put the kits together, and since I have over 400 things in my Etsy store, I don't always remember exactly what kit things came out of, but I like using them. Okay, here we have, this is also from a kit that I'm not sure which one, and it's an envelope that you can make, and I think it would go nicely here. And I would like to put it so it opens this way in case there are larger things and it's a little difficult to put things in the envelope from this side, but from this side it's perfect. Now, see, I'm reusing it. I had this in a different journal and I didn't like it there, so I pulled it out and I made a mess of the back of it, but nobody would ever know that, simply because you can't tell when it's glued onto something. I think this envelope is quite pretty, and it is in keeping with the color scheme I have in this journal. There. So I'm going to use my little bone folder to make sure that it's stuck down nicely. And it opens and you can put things in it. I quite like that. Now, let me, there. Okay, let's see what else I have here. Oh, I like this. I made this the other day. It's just from a business envelope with 2 windows, and it has a pocket in here. And I think it goes nicely with this journal. So, how about like that on that page? Not bad. I love making things like this. It's so much fun using strips of things. This is washi tape, and the rest are just scraps of paper. I don't throw my nice scraps away. Corners and on the edges especially. And here we are. Hey, bone folder, where are you? Here you are. Nice. Now, what else have I here? Let's see. I like this picture. It's from a magazine. I don't know which one, but I love cows. Well, I love animals. So let's make this into some kind of a pocket. I'll have to cut it up a bit. Just folding it like that gives me a nice cutting line. Now, how are we doing? I think about here. Yes, but not on that page. How about on here? Yeah, I like that. And I think it's too deep, so I'm going to just do this. Now, do I want to put a thingy there? I think maybe I will. I like this hole puncher because I can see what I'm doing, and I don't want to cut the cow. There. Now, I'm just going to glue it down. It's very simple. There. I like you. When I was a child, we lived in a small town in British Columbia, and there were a lot of cows around. Many. There were ranches and farms all over the place. It was quite nice, actually. No, I think it's good. Now, what do we have here? This one here. This is a magazine page, and the other side of it is this person, woman, this one. And I think she's thinking about forgiveness, forgiving. So I can just put this here, and then put this here on this side and make a pocket this way, or a tuck spot. So that can go like so. And this one will go like so. So it's all down this side. Yeah. This particular piece of paper is one of the ones that I made in one of my videos. I just took a book, not an old one even, a couple of years old, and I just coffee stained it, I think. I forget what I did, but it was a real mixed media thing, and there's ink sprays on it and stuff like that. I like the way it turned out, so I can use it on this. And I don't want, I'll just show you, see how it works. It's nice. And then I have another one, this one. You know, I can make another pocket this way, but I want to cover the stark white, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I kind of like the idea of getting another piece of paper and tearing it and making a pocket here. So then we'll have the pocket on that side and on that side. But I can't do that right now because I don't have time to figure out what I'm going to do to get rid of the whiteness. But here we have another little pocket. And this one also is from one of my kids. I can't for the life of me tell you which one. Yeah. I love making the kits because I get to play around with all kinds of antique paper and different images, all kinds. And it's really fun. So here you go. Here I go, I should say, and there is another pocket. And I think that's good. I know that one of the things about the forgiveness book that I'm using is that one of the exercises is to write down what happened and how it affected the person like me. And so there's a fair amount of writing that's involved in the whole thing, in the whole process. And I have a lot of places in which I can write, and I also have these pockets that I can, you know, if something's highly personal especially, I can just, you know, tuck it into a pocket. Like tuck a piece of paper that I've written on into here. Would be a good one. Yeah, see this? That's awesome. And this one I should put somewhere. I don't want to put it in the middle though. So let's see what's going on here. Okay. I'm just going to put it here and leave her here. She is upside down, and the magazine page is sideways, so I don't know. But I love her. She's so pretty. And she's thinking, dreaming. this here because I wanted to cover up this printing. I'm going to just stick her here. I'm not going to put her in a pocket yet, like I said, but I want to keep her handy, so maybe I'll just put her in this one. That's a good idea. There. And she has a puzzle piece. I think she's from one of my Bohemian or Gypsy kits, and I put the puzzle piece on in my video about using puzzle pieces in junk journals, because a lot of us have old puzzles with pieces missing, and the rest of the pieces can always be used in a journal. Now this can be a belly band, I believe. Why not? I don't really want to put things like this on these pages, but how about here? I think that would be good. Yeah. Goes that way. Oh, put it in the middle more. There. You can see that will be like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do in this book is to, start writing and putting some quotations about forgiveness in. I want to, I want to look into, various translations of. I know the King James Version, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And I'd like to have a little bit about that. Part of the Lord's Prayer in this journal, and I really believe that this whole procedure or process that I'm going through is going to help me, and I thought it might be interesting for you to see what I'm doing. So thank you very much for being with me today. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you'll come back and see me soon. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I wish you all the absolute very, very best. Let me just tie this bow. Ah, look at this. I can't even tie a bow today. So just hold on here. There. I got it. There. And I guess all I have to say now is until the next time, I wish you all every happiness and all good things. Take care. Bye.